Next is Mr. Russell.
He sure's got personality.
We'll make sure I have room for anybody else who wants to come in after. Once again, my name is Russell Stanners. I own, and like I said to the county commission, I own my property. I'm a lifelong citizen. It's 1908 Melbourne Avenue in this acreage district, just right up the road from her. I basically want to second everything that's been said prior to me being here. And I say this because, and I want to present this to you, and I've done this to the commission as well. We humbled ourselves before God. We humbled ourselves before state. So we must take our duties as being humble before we go here. Not the placards we have in front of us, because first of all, you're citizens of this community. These are your people. And so one of the things that I think would be important for us as a group of people here is, and I say this because I do have ancestry of my own of indigenous peoples of this nation. A lot of governments have gone to the practice now of making indigenous land acknowledgments prior to their serving. Because look at how much we deal with land and the effect of that. Okay, we are just stewards of this right now. We do not own this, even though I say I own this. It will go on beyond me. It will go on well beyond my daughter and those after her. So I think devising an indigenous land acknowledgement, I think would at least put you in a right frame of mind. One, to respect what you're doing as community representatives and the long-term effects of what you're choosing to do with this community, and also understanding the basis from which this community was founded. It was founded, as they say, it's blood in the soil and blood on the cotton. I mean, this community's born of blood, and we don't need to add more to it. So by that, everybody wants to talk about different ways in order to find equity and equality. And I'll say this: how many times have I been in this city and I've had people ask me, "So what school is your kid going to go to?" My daughter goes to Lee. People ask me, "Was I going to take her to New Century?" No. That is some low-key, hardcore racism that occurs in this community on a daily basis. And I understand realtors have got to sell their properties, they've got to make their money, they've got to protect their family. I want to see if we can find positive ways in order to make the realty companies and the other groups in this nation, or in this city, who go and help facilitate people finding a community within our community to live in, that they're not getting asked those questions, which quite frankly aren't legal, as Ms. Joanna pointed out to me, and even on Zillow it even shows that is a factor in choosing a home, which should not be it. Of course, that also speaks to the fact that we're still under a desegregation order. That is right. That shouldn't be. I plan on hopefully being a part of that committee in the coming 2 years, in my daughter's last 2 years of school. But I mean, these are practical things we can do to start to alleviate some of this inequity and inequality. And I know you can't tell people how to sell homes and things, but we can make positive reinforcements of these individual realtors and these companies having multiple properties within the community. Because there are places in yours, and your districts that are almost the exact same. Literally, the properties are almost the exact same. But look at who buys those homes. Why is that? Which creates the inequalities we see, which creates the inequities we see, that gets systemically run through both. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr.
And I will be here again
Thompson.
next Thursday for you,
Thank you
sir.
so much.